that we are the ones and the only ones that could teach people how to treat us.
Absolutely.
That includes our significant others. I was chatting with the girlfriend yesterday, and I had saw a spark in her new relationship, and she was absolutely excited about it. And talking with her yesterday, she's like, "It's over with," and I'm like, "Say what now?" But at the end of the day, it's amazing to me the strength that she had, because like she said, she deserves so much more. And I want a lot of our women to understand, and that even goes for myself, because see, think about me, I'll shed my tears late at night right there on my pillow. That's right. But at the end of the day, you have to teach people how to treat you. Yes. And when it's not happening, listen, it's okay. Okay. It's okay. Let it go. Because it is what it is. There should be compromise in all kinds of relationships. And love shouldn't hurt. When you see a person that's all about them and they're too selfish to realize that you matter, then it's time to leave, So I want to shout out to my sponsors, guys. Federal District Records, okay? They are my official sponsors. I have their First Lady, Lulu. She wrote this song called Pain Away. And I want to dedicate this before we get into the chatterbox, dedicate this to all us powerful and amazing women out here, guys. We are the bomb, okay?
Yes, we are.
That's right. Stuff will not happen. Matter of fact, you won't even be birthed, okay? You can't even come to the earth unless it's through a female.
Absolutely.
And I want our guys, if you're listening, okay, guys, you feel free, call in at 243-933-97. We'll take your calls. But listen, treat every female like a queen, and females, you got to treat your man
especially
like
if
a
she
king.
looks like you.
That's right. And that's right, honey. She is in on the chatterbox today. But this is my girl. Federal District Records, First Lady Lulu with Pain Away. Right here on WinDC Radio. It's the Dear Yvette Show.
Pain away, pain away. Need you to go away. Nobody knows the pain I'm feeling. It's taking over my heart and killing me, and I know I'm not living. I'll use my gift, and God is my witness. I'm taking back whatever's stolen. I'm recognizing what I'm holding. It's no time to get lifted, 'cause I'm gifted. God is my witness.
Dear Lulu can explain what she been through. Summer 18 was the worst, let me just tell you. Started off crazy, the nigga that I love did a magic trick, Vance said he was gone. Woke up one day, decided he had to go. Had all the power, no signs, just ghosts. Broke my heart and spirit, no biggie, he dead wrong. Karma got the ass, not worry, you get yours. I still love you, but my pain hates you more. Wasn't part of the plan for us to get lost, but now that you're gone, I shine bright like a star. Shouldn't have to tell you what's right or what's wrong. The way you handled me was the worst thing ever. Felt like my heart was ripped up and severed. We was partners, best friends, and lovers. What I know now, I love won't be another.
Nobody knows the pain I'm feeling. It's taking over my heart and killing me, and I know I'm not living. I'll use my gift, and God is my witness. I'm taking back whatever's stolen. I'm recognizing what I'm holding. It's no time to get lifted, 'cause I'm gifted. God is my witness.
Here come organ shit, just makes no sense. Matriarch out of the family started to get real sick. Trusted in this hospital care and protector. Couldn't even imagine what was about to happen. She go in, made sure she good and settled. Having a procedure, nothing life threatening. Told her I'll be waiting, I know that she got this. But a rookie mistake from the hospital left her lifeless. My grandma's gone, and I don't know how to go on. Can't believe no more talks, I gotta stay strong. Can't believe no more walks, I gotta keep on. Can't believe no more hugs from my warm arms.
Where did my grandma go? Somebody please let me know. Pain away. Nobody knows the pain I'm feeling. It's taking over my heart and killing me, and I know I'm not living. I'll use my gift, and God is my witness. I'm taking back whatever's stolen. I'm recognizing what I'm holding. It's no time to get lifted, 'cause I'm gifted. God is my witness.
away, man. Federal District Records, First Lady, Girlfriend. I told you that thing was a hit. And it hit home. It also talked about, one of her relationships. And, we got, like I said earlier, we got a demand, honey, how we want to be treated. You teach people how you want to be treated.
Yes, absolutely.
We can relate,
yes,
right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, you are a guest of the Chatterbox session, so feel free to call in, guys. I've been waiting on y'all. Y'all online, I see y'all now. What, y'all ain't got a lunch break yet? What's up? You can call it 240-389-3397. But Namia is my guest Chatterbox expert. Okay, girlfriend, how do you feel about this teacher that had to two-piece the student in Maryland this week? It's been all over the internet, honey.
See, I couldn't be a teacher. I taught at a middle school. I taught at a preschool many, many years ago. I worked there for 2 weeks. The kids were like 3 and 4, and I knew then that if I can't discipline you, then I can't watch you.
That's right.
So being a teacher, I would be that teacher, unfortunately.
Well, I wanted to call that teacher. I'm saying, girl, when the hell did you learn that drop kick? She did the death drop kick, but I mean, it's not a funny thing. No. But all the facts really aren't out yet. But my thing is like this, honey. I'm telling you right now, if I'd even brushed past my parent, I was saying this early, my mom would have told, she would have been burying me. I don't know what the specifics are, but what we saw in the video, I guess this teacher was just fed up.
Unfortunately,
yeah.
There's a lack of respect and everything. And you talked about a couple of weeks ago on your show, you talked about the Popeye's chicken thing.
Yes.
And it was not over chicken,
yes.
as we all know. It's the lack of boundaries and the lack of respect that people have for each other. And especially with these kids. My daughter's 21, and trust me.
Okay.
If it wasn't for prayer,
that's right.
Because I'm quick with my hands.
That's
so
right.
Seriously,
like the men say she's not having that.
Seriously, I mean, on the you in DC on the metro on the
yeah.
I commute to work every day from Baltimore to DC on the MARC train, and people don't respect your space. People don't respect boundaries.
Yeah.
Not only young folks, but particularly young folks.
Yeah.
But also adults. So. Yeah, it's unfortunate, and I think people need to start having these conversations because people don't care.
No, they
and people
don't.
are on edge.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the man died in Popeyes.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he intended to get some chicken and go home.
They said he was a jokester, but somebody didn't find that funny.
But people don't know that.
Absolutely.
And that's why I always tell people, leave people alone.
And respect
people and respect their boundaries because you don't know. You don't know what can trigger anybody.
That man could have possibly. I'm not taking up for nobody because y'all know I try to keep the show a little light, even though we going through so much. But that man probably ain't had nothing to eat all day because what in the hell will cause you to lose your life? Not only is this young man is dead, but he's lost his life.
But again, you don't know people.
You don't know.
You don't know if he have that mentality that no one can disrespect him.
That's right.
I grew up in Harlem, and respect was number one.
That's right.
Harlem
in the building.
So again, you just don't know. That's why you leave folks alone.
Oh my God, I'm so glad you're here today. It's so good not to keep talking to myself every week. But we're gonna pray for that teacher.
Yes.
We're gonna pray for that student. That she's learned a lesson. They're thinking about charging her as well, as far as a juvenile. But I'll keep y'all posted because y'all know I like to gossip, and I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. And I'm gonna pray for that teacher as well because it's a field that she decided to go in, and nobody should have ever taken you that far out of character. Especially as an adult, even though these kids make a hell of a mistakes. We got to see the bigger picture. Right now, some folk at work, I wish I could slap them right upside the head, but I just couldn't do that, okay? Now, I've been lost my career. But thank you for your input. Now, a lot of people were going ham on social media this week. Robin Crawford decided to tell her truth. I don't know if you're familiar with Whitney Houston's ex-assistant. I read the book because I told you I am nosy. Matter of fact, I ain't get no sleep last night because I read the entire chapter. You can order it on Amazon. I had it on my actual file. But I found myself shedding tears in this book because to me it felt like, okay, she told her truth. I discovered a lot of things. But one, when Whitney signed her record deal, Her and Robin started out in school together. I'm not going to give the whole book away because I want you guys to go and sort of cop it because it's worth the read. Everybody has a right to tell their story.
Yes.
A lot of folks now, they like, oh, she been on making her rounds on social media. But this is her story to tell.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest with you, I've been waiting for 10 years for this damn show, this damn story to come on out, okay? And what I saw was a level of friendship, a level of love, and a level of somebody that did absolutely everything in their power to save her, Whitney Houston, and remained a friend to this day. So it's an awesome read. I did discover, now the church folks might get mad at me. Now I did discover Sissy Houston was off the chain. Okay, now I'm gonna just leave it at that. When y'all read the book, you can see how cold she was. Whitney really didn't have a connection with her. Now, allegedly, I'm going by what Rob. Don't try to sue this show or Wendy's Radio because we ain't got no money. Okay, but I'm just going by what was in the book, and it's an awesome read. It really is.
Yeah, I haven't read the book. I have no interest in reading the book.
Okay.
Not because, and I agree with you, everyone deserves to tell their own truth because everyone's truth is different.
Yeah.
But also, I just think that some things should be sacred, right? And again, I get it. And, everybody loves Whitney. They got, to
her
this day,
is losing it,
they are.
Yeah.
However, she has the right to tell her truth.
She does.
She does.
And like I say, I'm nosy, so that's why I got the book. I absolutely loved it. Now, let's move on because we got you coming up at 2:30. We get to talk and try on our waist beads and all that good stuff. T.I. Last week decided to tell the entire world about his daughter's private area, okay, and the fact that she was a virgin. Social media has lost their mind. Allegedly, Pornhub has offered her $1 million for her somebody to be her first. Like, do you think, Namia, this was a terrible move for him? Was he being a concerned father, or did he just feel as though he needed to let something like this be made known public,
I think he was being a concerned father. However, I think we as parents sometimes, and I'm guilty of it too, we cross the boundaries with our kids.
Right.
And I think that's what he did. And unfortunately, in the day of social media, nothing is
sacred.
Nothing is sacred. So, in his defense, I get it as a parent.
Yeah.
But and for her, it's horrible because people don't respect boundaries. Going back to what you're saying,
right.
Pornhub is offering her millions of dollars.
Yeah.
I mean, what is that? And that's the reason why he said what he said. So I get it.
Yeah.
I get
it.
And
I pretty much, I think, to me, I think sort of, she's since unfollowed him. So that shows you that she's highly upset with her dad. Of course, she's probably going to love dad later, but right now she's like, Daddy, that was a little, overboard as far as my privacy. So we're going to pray for T.I. Lord have mercy, sir. And you see you opened up all these doors. And then folks going to be looking at your little girl. She's a beautiful daughter.
Yes, she is.
She's not with Tiny, but she's with another young woman in this past relationship. Deja is absolutely beautiful. And I hope the next time T.I. decides to share something, hopefully it won't be as intimate. It's okay to be a concerned father and make sure you're going to the doctor and things like that. But T.I. really, you talking about you had to go do a Hyman check? Lord have mercy, brother.
And that's probably not even true. He probably,
I saw it on social media.
Yeah.
So, he was
poor
boasting.
baby.
Yeah, I'm going to check her Hyman. I'm saying,
Lord.
Fix it, Jesus. So we're going to move right along, guys. Little Kim has found true love. Shout out to Little Kim. Y'all know she probably ain't been in love since Biggie really died, I don't think she loved that baby dad. But now here come all the trolls. They're allegedly her new man, Cassius. They done start pulling out his arrest record, girl.
Oh, Lord.
And then somebody inboxed me and said, dear Yvette,
that's horrible.
What's going on with all these amazing, beautiful women artists? Nicki Minaj just married a alleged fan. Don't try to sue me, Nicki. But she just married a felon, and they're saying that this boy rap sheet probably this long from bank fraud and this, that, and third. And I did a little snooping myself, and I'm saying yes. But everybody has a past, right, Namia?
Yes, but also I think people forget that where these people come from.
Right.
So Whitney came from, going back to Whitney Houston, she came from Newark. So
yeah,
I mean,
New Jersey,
if you go to Newark, you may smoke some crack. So I'm just saying, like, you know,
Right.
Newark is not
Right.
Potomac.
Right.
Okay, so
Okay.
you know, Lil Kim is from
Yes.
Brooklyn, Nicki is from Queens.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's what they know. These are the
I
people
think they
that
just
they
need
know.
a roughneck, honey. I done
I-
moved away from my roughneck days, honey. I got me a
I
sensible,
still need a little
hardworking
roughneck
man.
now that can put on the suit
I
and
mean,
tie.
he can make it rough. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, back in my heyday, you know, like I said, we all have an actual past.
Yes.
But I'm just happy to see little Kim smiling. I think she's come a long way.
She has.
And to this day, she still loves Notorious B.I.G. And it's good to see her and her little girl happy. So
Yes,
that's what we do here. We gossip on Diddy Vet Radio Show. Now, this is going to be I don't want to really get into the Soul Train Awards 2019, but Tisha Campbell and Tichina Honor, shout out to you guys. Y'all rocked it. Matter of fact, Soul Train, y'all just go and make them two the permanent hosts, okay? Because they rocked that show.
Was it good?
It was amazing.
Okay.
You can catch it on BET. Of course, they're going to be running. What I really liked about it last night was they brought Boys and Men back out, girl.
Oh,
And they hit
Boyz
them
II
songs,
Men.
hunty. I was like, OMG. And then they brought my boy Stokely out, formerly of Mint Condition, and they were celebrating Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, and then they celebrated Yolanda Adams. I didn't really watch much because I went to sleep, so I got to go home and
but it's like 4 hours. Yeah, I'm
it
in
was
the
like
bed at
2 hours.
night.
I'm like, really? My girl Summer Walker was on there. You know, she's dealing with social anxiety, but she did perform. And I'm thinking she done saw something going on. She ready to quit altogether and shut down her tour dates. She done saw how Hollywood works. You understand what I'm saying? And Summer said, I'm not having it. I feel as though she's probably going to take some time off and then go the independent route. This business, music industry, I know for a fact because I saw it up front, it could be a beast. You know, people own you. They own the rights to your music. I still love her album though, man. That, oh my God, that's
My daughter
amazing.
loves her.
Yeah, Summer Walker is absolutely amazing. She's been around for a while. So prayers to her that she can get back and doing what she do. Now this is the last piece on Chatterbox. Oh my God. Give me your take on Tokyo Tony. You know she got a new reality show, Tokyo Tony, Black China's mom. She's
I don't know
she's looking
anything
for
about
love.
her or Black China.
Yes,
Other than she has a baby with one of the Kardashians.
Everybody,
I don't really
Tiger.
know much
well,
about
let me give you the backdrop on it. Tokyo Tony was her mom. She's from the DMV area.
Oh, okay.
They had a little falling out, and since they've reconnected, she's now up in Hollywood, honey, getting deals. Zeus Network just recently gave her her own reality show, Looking for Love, called Looking for Love ASAP. Now, most of y'all know what I'm talking about. Tokyo Tony, it's hilarious. She's real. And I can see this show being a train wreck, but I'm gonna watch it because she smoked weed and all kinds of stuff, honey. I can't say a lot of stuff because it's daytime, but she asked one guy, would you take me home and tell your mother I'd like to smoke weed and F all day? That's all I can say on daytime.
Oh,
When I move to nighttime, I can say whatever I want. That's why I know it's going to be a train wreck, and I'm going to be right in front of the TV. I love it. A lot of people was online. They're going, well, Tokyo Tony said she was bi and this, that, and third. I don't know, but she is getting paid to try 12 men out, okay?
Wow.
Hopefully she finds love. That's how we do it. That's all for the Chatterbox session, guys. I'm not going to talk about Washington, D.C. because y'all know Agent Orange. He's been giving out threats and going around. We're dealing with this big impeachment with the Democratic Party. I know you're familiar with that. All hell is breaking loose. I'm trying to figure out where the hell is Olivia Pope when we need her. Because we need her right here in D.C. right now. Agent Orange has lost his mind. He recently had threatened an ambassador. And he's just going crazy. Folk is quitting left and right. But that's the end of the Chatterbox. I'll be back to talk to Namia G. Vance. She's an amazing entrepreneur. And matter of fact, her bio reads like a Bible because, honey, she does everything. It's a Dear Yvette radio show. I'm going to play this song that I was able to find. It's my boy Mustafa. Will Make You Feel Right. We'll be right back right here on the Dear Yvette show.
Oh, baby, I will be your lover.
Know you see me more than a friend. So we been getting closer to each other. Ain't no need to pretend, no. You got good qualities. Don't want you to leave. Down on bending knees. Wanna bring this thing to reality. I wanna make you feel right. If you're feeling sad, yeah, just let daddy know what he can do just to make you feel right. Girl, I complete my heart, baby, baby, with your soul. Oh, I just wanna make you feel right. If you're feeling sad, just let daddy know what he can do just to make you feel right. Girl, I complete my heart, baby, baby, with your soul. Oh, and baby, when I see your face, said I feel like, girl, I'm in outer space, floating through your garden of peace. Baby, that's the vibe I catch when it's you and me. Say you make me feel like I was 13, going through some puberty things. Say that 'cause you're feeling so wet out in my dreams. From what I learned, that a queen deserves a king. And I just wanna make you feel right. If you're feeling sad, just let daddy know what he can do just to make you feel right. And girl, I complete my heart, baby, baby, with your soul. Hey, I just wanna make you feel right. Oh, yeah. If you're feeling sad, just let daddy know what he can do just to make you feel right. Girl, I complete my heart, baby, baby, with your soul. Oh, time is passing, girl, I can't catch it, but I just want, yeah, to hold you for a second. Baby, if that's okay with you, yeah, okay with you. Now once I start, I can't stop, no, because I like working around your clock, girl. Just hearing you scream out my name, sweet thing, yeah, sweet thing. And I just wanna make you feel right. If you're feeling sad, just let daddy know. Oh, what I can do just to make you feel right. Girl, I complete my heart, baby, baby, with your soul. Hey, I wanna make you feel right. If you're feeling sad, just let daddy know what I can do just to make you feel right. Girl, I complete my heart, baby, baby, with your soul. Hey, come on, I wanna make you feel right. If you feeling sad, let daddy know. Oh, what I can do just to make you feel right. Girl, I complete my heart, baby, with your soul. I just wanna make you feel right. If you feeling sad, let daddy know. Oh, what I can do just to make you feel right. Girl, I complete my heart, baby, with your soul. Said I just wanna make, hey, yeah. Girl, if you feeling sad, let daddy know what I can do just to make you feel right. Girl, I complete my heart, yeah, baby, with your soul. Oh, yeah.
Wow. Shout out to you, Mustafa. I haven't forgotten about your music, man. It's just I came across it. Welcome back to the Dear Yvette radio show, guys. Give it up for Namia G. Vance. Welcome back. You know, she's been here for a while, hunty. Let me read your bio. It's amazing. You are a multifaceted business professional with over 20 years of experience supporting small business, nonprofits, healthcare administration, and state government dedicated to community outreach, entrepreneurship. You're the founder of Suitable Attire, which is a workforce development training, youth ages of 13 to 24. You have workshops on career and personal development. Oh my God, you embody positive self-image, etiquette, decorum, and mentorship. Yes. And you're also the proud owner, honey, of Get Wasted, honey, guys, because I just got wasted on the break. Waist Bees by Rain. What's up, girl?
Yes, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank
I
you
appreciate
so
you.
much. Honey, like I said, your bio read like a book. Let's get into everything. You tell us everything you want us to know. We got time today.
Oh, okay. So, like I said earlier, I'm from New York, and I moved to Maryland in 2003.
Okay.
And it's been a good time here in Maryland.
Good.
I miss New York, but not, I'm not moving back.
Okay.
And I live in Baltimore now. Shout out to Baltimore.
Shout out to B-More.
I'm loving Baltimore.
Oh, wow.
And starting this waist bead business has been very, very, it's been good.
Yeah.
It's been really, really, really good.
Wow.
But going back a little bit, my passion is working with the youth. That's what I love to do.
Wow.
In 2015, I had came up with a concept. I was an HR manager contracting at DC Public Schools. And people used to come and dress crazy for an interview. I mean, so inappropriate. And it's like, okay. And I would tell them, because they look like me, listen, I'm going to hire you.
No.
But don't you ever go on an interview looking like this again.
Yeah.
Because your qualifications are here.
Right.
But the way you look,
people
would just turn you away for that purpose.
That's right, that appearance.
So the appearance part, people need to understand that, especially our young folks, right? Because they think you can go to interviews just looking any kind of way. And even with my daughter, I had to teach her that. You cannot.
Jeans and had your butt hanging
down.
No, you
can't do that. You're not going to get the job.
And clean them braids up. Ain't nothing wrong with those dreads, but make them look good.
Exactly. And unfortunately, people discriminate. You know,
they do.
They say they don't. They do.
They
by
do.
your name. They'll throw your application in the trash.
Wow.
You know, the Kwans and the Tamikas and I'm not, judging anyone's name, but it's a fact.
Yeah.
And people need to be wise when they naming their kids, knowing that they have to become adults and go into the workforce. And unless you're an entrepreneur, then you're gonna work with somebody.
So that's what created Suitable Attire.
So yes, that's what created Suitable Attire. And I was at work one day and I was like, I always do things with the youth and all that kind of stuff. And I said, there's a dress for success for adults. I said, let me model that for youth. And that's what I did.
Wow, we are, we need more people like you, man. Like I say, I'm watching this, and you not only help them dress for success, you're building their self-esteem.
Yes.
You're not judging them. You are a mentor. A lot of us need to get back into mentoring.
Yeah. Yes.
We gotta say we're losing our children at alarming rates.
We are.
And I'm just trying to figure out what can we all do. Could you use a mentor like me? Because I'll do it.
Absolutely. And I was working with an organization a couple of years ago called YAP in Baltimore, actually, and it's youth advocacy programs, and that's how I met Terrell Humphreys. Working
Shout
with his
out,
family.
He was here recently.
Yes, working with his family, and I know Tarina doesn't mind. Hi, boo, love you.
Hi, Tarina.
Hi, Tarina.
She's the queen of all media. I can't wait for her to come up here. I wish she could be my co-host now, but I know she works for I know she got a lot going on, but when you're ready, I'm right here.
So I was working for that organization, and I mean, there's always a need for mentors, and I think that a lot of times we get so caught up in ourselves, we forget that be that person that you didn't have right when you were growing up.
Right.
But I also, my background, I worked in the New York City Housing Authority.
Wow.
I grew up in Harlem.
So you had access to them free housing vouchers. Girl.
No.
Okay. So
I wish. Because we can sure use them today.
That's right, honey.
But I when I was in New York in 1990, 93 or 94, somewhere around there. My first real job was with New York City Housing, and I worked in a community center, and I lived in the same projects that I worked in. So I saw firsthand, being, coming up myself, then I saw firsthand the need for, giving back to the community, number one. Number two is empowering, like you said, youth to do better. And, you grow up in the hood, it's like, your options are limited, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and if you can make that positive influence. So then, that's what I grew my love for, working with youth. So it's just not something I started to do.
Right.
I've been doing it for a long time.
Wow. Now let's get into, you've been doing so much, girl. I don't even know where to start. Basically, I said, wow. So you're actually training them as well, correct?
Right. So I am in the process of, I paid an organization to do my whole nonprofit thing. I started it myself. I was too overwhelming. So I paid someone to do it, and I got it back. I got it back a couple of months ago. But and then with the state, I had to get everything. You know how it is, getting everything right, all the paperwork and all that stuff. So that's what I've been in the process doing. So the goal is to have a 501c3 by the spring.
And so goal. It is written, honey.
Yes,
it is.
yes,
the word is out there, and God's going to let it happen. Believe that.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I met you, which is so crazy, at my cousin's church.
Yes, which is my church.
Yeah. Shout out to Alarm,
yes,
cousin
my
Pastor
family.
Khadijah Campbell. How you doing? I got to get out there.
Pastor Johnny Campbell.
And Johnny Campbell, yes. And I said, this lady has so much presence. You could just see the spirit in you.
Thank you.
And I am so glad we get to chat today. OMG. Now, you also do resume writing.
I do. Namia pens it.
Girl.
I do. And I've been doing that for, like 20 years, just writing for my friends and family.
I saw some of your
work.
work.
My nieces, my sisters.
Yeah, I saw
brother.
some of your work. I said, Lord, if she write me a new resume, I'm guaranteed to get me a new job.
Yes, you are.
You are amazing with the words.
So,
how could
I
they
do that.
go about getting you to? How could folks contact you as far as getting that done?
You send me an email at namiavance@gmail.com. That's NAMIAVANCE@gmail.com.
Okay.
Send me an email with your current resume, and my prices are very reasonable.
Okay.
I'm not trying to hit nobody over the head because you're looking for a job. So that means maybe you're trying to do some other things with your money.
But don't expect nothing for free now, because I'm telling y'all, you get exactly what you put in.
Yeah.
Invest in yourself. This resume gonna take you a long way. Okay.
Absolutely. And I think people don't. Again, back to the dressing, back to what's on paper.
Yeah.
They see the paper before they see you.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure that's tight.
Now, let me ask you this, because I've always wondered how some people get the job and some don't. Now, is there certain keywords? Say I'm a truck driver. Now, what would be a key factor in that? So should I say I'm a master truck driver, or what the hell should I be saying? Excuse me.
So times have changed. Everything is electronic now. So when you upload a resume, they're looking for buzzwords. Is what they call them. So what you need to do is your research on it. So if you see a job, if you truck driving job, you need to research that company and what the description is of that position, so you can pull those words that they're looking for out.
Okay.
So that's what, everything is electronic now. So in the computer, I work for DC government. So you know.
Yeah.
you know. So working for those type of big agencies, everyone is modeling the same thing. So even Amazon's and the whatever, Google, Microsoft, they're looking for buzzwords. Yeah. And those words, you need to do your research. If it says master truck driver in the description, you put master truck driver on your resume. But don't copy the descriptions from the position and put it in your resume, because they know. Don't do that. That's a no.
That's a quick way to get trashed.
Right.
Okay, now don't be no fool. She said look for buzzwords. She didn't say copy and paste.
Exactly.
So tell us about Beats by Ray. Okay. I am excited. Can y'all see that? Oh my God.
So stand up.
Yes.
So pretty. That's the layered look, right? Yeah. That's the layered look. This is called the stack look.
Oh, wow.
Because my body shape is a little different. We'll talk about that later.
I am loving, and then I got my own. Y'all be see, I'll be having this glass if I move on Friday nights, because it is usually be filled up. But oh my God, tell us, how did you come up with the concept?
So I call her my work daughter. Hey, Sinette, I know you're watching, or you will be.
Shout out to you.
This young lady that I used to work with, and she was actually a mentee of mine as well from another one of my jobs, and she was making waist beads. And then she does she's young, does a whole bunch of other stuff. She's like, I don't want to be making no beads no more. Here, she gave me all of her stuff. This is like 5 years ago. And then I started it as a hobby, just making beads for my daughter and her friends. And she was going into college, spring break. They just wanted beads for the beach and all that kind of stuff. So I just started doing it as a hobby. And about last year, I'm single.
Okay.
And I was home and I was bored. I'm like, okay, I read a lot.
Right.
I listen to music all day.
Right.
I'm, cooking and doing stuff. The house is always clean because ain't nobody there. I was like, well, let me pull my beads out.
Yeah.
And then I started making beads.
I bet it's very therapeutic.
It's very
for
cathartic.
You.
It's very
Wow.
therapeutic. I get my wine and I get my beads and I get in the zone. And at first I had to mentally get in that zone because it's like, okay, I'm just doing this for fun.
Yeah.
And then I took some to work.
Wow.
And the ladies started buying them.
Oh my God! I've been watching you. You've been doing pop-up shops all over the city. I'm like, oh my God, go girl!
So, I had actually my colleague at the time. She left the agency now, but she had a what do you call it? Steaming. She had a spa, and they did like vagina steamings and yoni stuff and all the herbs and stuff like that. And she asked me to put some beads in her shop. And then another woman in Baltimore, Lord, what's the name of the shop? I had some beads in her shop too.
Okay.
Her name is Monisha.
Wow.
Shop is I'm getting a brain freeze, but I had some beads in her shop as well. And then we did a shop Pandora's Box. Pandora's Box is in Baltimore. Shout out Monisha.
Pandora's Box.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a cute little shop. Not what you think. It's a cute little shop that sells all kinds of little trinkets and stuff like that. And I had actually met her doing I was doing another job. I was working Light City in Baltimore last year, and I met her there, and she was just so welcoming. And I had went back to her, and I was like, can I put some beads in your shop? Because she has, like, little trinkets and stuff like that from local artisans in Baltimore. And she was like, sure. So, and I did my first pop-up was with this organization called Explore More, Be More.
Okay.
And it was great. And then people started just reaching out to me to do pop-ups and do things and stuff like that. So it's been a lot of fun, and the most rewarding part is I love doing the beads, but the most rewarding part is for women to feel empowered, for women to feel better about themselves, because you don't know how many times I put some beads on a woman and her whole confidence changed.
Wow,
So that's the most rewarding part for me. Yeah, it's been good.
Wow, that is amazing, man. Yeah. Oh, Namia, give us all your websites, that we can find you, like all your social media, girl. We got to go down there.
Yeah, social media is just my name, Namia G. Vance. I'm gonna create a page for the waist beads because I've been getting a lot of creeps in my box. Because
what they doing, girl?
We recently did a photo shoot. I collaborated with Derek L. Davis Photography and Sydney Rose Intimate Apparel. And we did a collaboration with, and I'll share some pictures with you. I'm sure you saw some on my page.
I did. I was like, saucy.
You're right. So we were I'm trying to figure out the best way to go about putting this website together. And we did a photo shoot. We did a collaboration. We did some really sexy photos, very, very classy and tasteful. His wife Stephanie, she does the lingerie part, and he does the photography part, and it's called Simplicity Boudoir. So you know how the women do all the sexy photo shoots for their husbands, for their birthdays, and I've done one in the past, just not with him. And we did one with the waist beads. Wow. And so the creeps came when I started posting pictures. I'm not 12. Yeah, I'm not 12. I'm not flattered.
She is a businesswoman. Yes, she's single, but you better come correct.
Right, unless
okay?
you're sending the cash app, don't DM me. Thank you.
I know that's right. Now, Namia, what is it? Anything else you want us to know about? Where you see your brand? I see this blowing up. I'm talking about in every mall, everywhere. And Mardi Gras, because if I ever get down there, I'm going to throw a couple of them off the. I want to go to.
You have to go. You have to go.
Yeah.
So, your cousin, my co-pastor, Dr. Khadijah, when I tell people, and I don't tell people because she prophesizes, and when I tell you the things that she's prophesized to me has come to fruition, people don't believe you. Right. So I don't tell, I don't tell people stuff like that because they're like, oh yeah, whatever, Right. But she told me when I first started doing the beads that this thing was going to take off. And I'm just like, it's just a hobby. Right. And she encouraged me to dedicate more time and more effort into it because I'm just like, okay, yeah, whatever, And I'm in the process of building a website, like I said. And I think that, I've been really fortunate to have some good confidence in my circle, my best friend, my sister, my pastor. And I think it's going to go further than what I even expected.
Yeah.
And, of course, me putting the work in. See, my challenge is I make all the beads myself. So I don't have any help doing it. So a lot of times when I'm doing shows and stuff like that and doing pop-ups, it's like I am creating. When I go home, I have a full-time job. I commute from Baltimore to D.C. Right. I get home, I got to eat, shower, all that kind of stuff and get myself together for the next day, and I'm making beads.
Yes, right.
So yesterday, I spent all day making beads.
And they are so beautiful. I hope you guys at home, and shout out to you on Facebook and IG, you can see what an amazing investment that these beads by Rain, honey. They are absolutely
Now, let me tell you
beautiful.
about the name. So, Waist Beads by Rain, and I was looking for it because you have Waist Beads by this, that.
Right.
So, my granddaughter, her name is Parker Rain. So that's where the name comes
adorable.
from. Thank you. So hopefully she'll grow up to want to make some beads.
That's right. Gigi Mom's business.
Yes,
now,
and then the legacy would be it's her business. It'll be for her. The legacy will be created. And I didn't create waist beads. I didn't come up with the concept of waist beads or ancient old African tradition. As if you know about waist beads, then you would know that, or you can do your research. But I just made them modern. I call them waist beads for the modern woman.
Now you know what you provided this this pamphlet. It gives a lot of insight.
It
the
does.
Purpose of wearing it, the colors, the meaning, and the significance of it, the origin of the waist beads. Will they be able to get this off once you put the page up? Would this be a part of the page?
Absolutely.
So I think that would be beautiful.
Yes, absolutely. And everyone that I do a lot of orders from, they either DM me on IG or send me an inbox on Facebook. That's why I'm going to create a business page as well because I've been getting a lot of orders. But I also send them that when they send. When they request, and I gauge by your jean size. That's why I asked you what size jeans you wear, because we tend to wear our jeans tight, right?
Right.
So you want the beads to. A lot of my clients. Ooh, sorry. A lot of my clients use them to gauge their waistline, right? And a lot of women, they want them because they're sexy. The young girls want them just because they can. They got
they got that six-pack,
right? So a lot of my clients, though, they use them to gauge the size of their waist. And there's no magical bead. There's nothing magic that's going to happen when you put on the beads. It's your own personal gauge. Right. So the goal is to wear it a little tight. On your waist. This is your waist. These are your hips. Right. Ladies are like, well, this is my waist. No, your waist is up here, boo.
That's
and these are your hips. So the goal is, mine is dropped because I've lost some inches. The goal is to wear them tight. Right. And yours are layered.
Yeah, layered.
So you want one tight. You want your anchor bead tight, and then you want a couple loose. I always recommend getting two if you're just starting to wear them. Right. My clients, they have like more beads than I have.
Really? Yeah, I'm going to have to build me some beads. Yeah. What is the cost for them? That's what I meant to ask you.
Okay. The cost, they're very reasonable. But the goal is to wear one a little tight. And as you lose the inches in your waist, the goal is for it to roll down. Okay. So it's really simple. Right. But it's up to you to do the work if that's what your goal is. Wow. The beads are $15 and $20, and they're made by hand. And don't ask for a discount because you're not going to get one. Because you're like, oh, do I get a deal? I'm like, it takes me half an hour to make one pair of beads, right? So it's my time and my effort, right? So I'm not giving them away. And so they're reasonable, $15 and $20. And I've been asked to do like some with stones and the chakras and the different kind of what do you call them, gems and stuff like that. Yeah. Tends to get expensive. Wow. You have some people on Instagram selling beads for $70, $80.
I saw that.
Yeah,
so
and
yours look way better.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with Namia G. Vance. She's an amazing entrepreneur, owner, and she's such a joy to be around. But I'm gonna play a quick song because we don't want you to go just yet. We got time. This is my boy Demaje Music right here on WNDC Radio, the Yvette Show.
Thank you.
Yeah, you know I hit it, can't miss. Yeah, I know you want it, I serve it up, give it to you all night, yeah. Bitty, let me treat your body right, yeah. I can show you magic, things you never seen. Stroke your body, moonwalk, call the Billy Jean. Don't stop till you get enough. Let me finish all this liquor in my red cup. No, I ain't done yet. Let me wake your body up in the morning. Give it to me, baby, I'm so hungry. Ride this beat like a pony. Own it. Do your body right. You know you want my loving, baby.
Right.
Yeah, you know you want my love. Yeah, you know you want my love. You know you want my loving, baby. Yeah, you know you want my love. Yeah, you know you want my love. Smooth criminal, yeah, like MJ. Yeah, so cold like LL Cool J. Yeah, I be doing it well. Doing it well. Baby, I be on the mission. Doing all the right position. You won't find no competition. Put my key in the ignition. Zoom on it. But your mama gotta put it like that. Don't think twice, just go that back. Don't think twice, just go that back. Jump on it tonight. Let me do your body right. You know you want my loving, baby. You know you want my love. Yeah, you know you want my love. You know you want my loving, baby. Yeah, you know you want my love. Yeah, you know you want my love. Can you get down? Can you get lit? Bounce that left and right like a freak. Yeah. Bounce that left and right like a freak. Can you get down? Can you get lit? Bounce that left and right like a freak. Like a freak. For the 99 and the 2000. It seems like you're ready. Gotta keep calling. On my phone, keep calling. Keep calling and calling and calling. Got you geeking, got you leaking, yeah. You know you want my love. You know you want my loving, baby. You know you want my love. You know
by the colors of your love.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Dear Yvette show. Oh my God, today just really, really touched my spirit. Y'all know we usually on, and we only have one guest. We don't do the whole 2 to 4. If we have 2 guests, then we go all the way to 4 o'clock. But Namia here today, man, seemed like we was here for 5 hours because she's such an amazing person, and we were chit-chatting. And Nick, she done got you another one. You got another customer.
Yes.
Because she ready for the winter. And I'm telling you, Nikki, I'm going to need my discount. That's right. I'm going to take 20 or something off, honey. That's how we do it. Oh, my God. I want to thank you so much for sharing your business, your success, much success, even more to you. I know God got a shining light on you. I could see it.
Thank you.
I am all about girl power, man.
Yes, we need more of
Oh, yes. And then my sister, I'm letting y'all know right now, I need y'all jean size, and my nieces, all of y'all, all 20 of y'all, everybody getting waist beads, because that's what I'm giving out this year. And we're going to help Namia out, and y'all going to be Christmas. I wish I could get the little toddlers, but they not old enough yet, okay?
No. Make them some bracelets.
That's right. We'll Auntie will get you some bracelets on my niecey poos and my grandson. I want to also shout out Swift Dope Music of Dope Reality Vision. You guys will see a new promo. He's just behind the scenes right now. You probably seen him running back and forth, but thank him for getting some amazing footage of Namia and myself, and we're just chatting. Namia, I know you are a child of God, and you know, this world being in so much turmoil, I'd just like you to give us a little word. First, everybody got your IG information, correct?
So my IG is Namia, Namia _G _Vance, VANCE. My Facebook is the same. My email is the same, namiavance@gmail.com. I will be, within the next week or so, you'll see a page for Strictly Waist Beads. Visit Suitable Attire, www.suitableattire.org. If you feel like you want to make a donation towards my 501c3, because fees on top of fees. I do have a Cash App. It's NG Vance, $NG Vance. And, you know, again, you can hit me up on IG to order, or Facebook Messenger. And I am very responsive. And, yeah, that's how you contact me.
Wow. Like I say, guys, I absolutely love what I do. Give it up one more time for Namia G. Vance. You guys can also go to YouTube, WinDC Radio /Dear Yvette Show, to check out today's broadcast. We'll be sharing it with you on Facebook. And then I got a surprise coming up, because starting soon, my boy Dope Reality Vision, we going straight to IGTV Live while we sitting up in here. Ain't that amazing?
Nice.
And, you know, you'll be able to watch us all over. My thing for this week, guys, is, listen, there's always tomorrow. You get to reinvent yourself. And while you at it, get you some Bees by Rain.
Yes.
It's the Dear Yvette Radio Show. I'll see you guys next week. I love you. Mwah.
Come on down to the Dear Yvette Show every Monday. She's got the chatterbox session and special guests. Tune in now and enjoy the rest. It's the Dear Yvette Show. Now you know, now you know, now you know, now you know. It's the Dear Yvette Show. Now you know, now you know, now you know.
All right, we are up there. Well, we should be.